the building.
What's up, Rosie?
Oh, what's up,
What's up,
mama?
Rosie?
Say hi, world. Say hey. So I let you
What
hang
it do,
around.
Rosie?
I let you hang around to say hi to the good people. But you know it's time. It's time for that. Oh, here come your bandit. Here come your bandit. This is what I've been doing, people. Y'all trying to figure out
What
where I'm at and where I
what's
be.
good, Prince?
y'all,
What's
y'all trying to
happening,
figure out
Prince?
where I'm at, where I be. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? This is crazy, right?
I go.
I had zero.
I got this. I plucked it from
Mama,
a pea.
okay,
oh, oh, really?
I did.
they turned it
Yeah.
on.
I
Oh,
did up to I. And you are
Look,
hey.
good.
what I tell you about making up words?
You
Okay,
are good.
don't make up words. Okay, listen. It's time to go to bed. Okay, it's time to go to bed. Okay. All right. Good night. See you later. Go get in your bed. Can you close the door,
Hey.
please? Thank you. I love you.
Yeah.
Good job, mama.
That is what's
What's
up. That's what's up.
up, Chad? That was not planned. Totally
Not at all.
unscripted because we
Not
were
at
just
all.
about to. They just ran up in here. Hold on, let me finish closing this door.
What's going on, good people? What's happening with you? How y'all making out? Hey man, we back again.
Hey,
2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row. 3 weeks in a row for me. We
with
back at
another
it. We
one.
back at it. We told y'all we trying to get back to a cadence.
With
So we
another
got
one.
more of a presence. We got a cadence for y'all. And this is what we aiming for, especially right now in the off season. I'm gonna say that. Especially right now in the off season.
Cam, help me remember. How do we get comments up here? Like what? Like I was
You
doing a crash course. Where do I go? Is it the overlay
No, you gotta click it. You just gotta click on the comment in your chat
in
thing.
the chat? Okay, all right. Bear
Yeah.
with me, people,
Like
because y'all
in
know
like
I'm
in the
super
comments feed,
rusty.
all you got to do is
Got it.
click on it. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Let me. Oh, look at
Yep.
that.
There you
Boom.
go.
How about that? Got you in here. Hey, broke. You pulling up? Hey, if you trying to pull up, broke. I don't know what you got going on, but I seen you the link. I seen the link, big dog. If you trying to pull up, thank you. What is this? Oh, that's nice. That's an update. That's not how it used to be. It didn't used to be that easy as far as pulling up
I think what the
comments,
just to
man.
click,
Yeah, just the
even
click
the
and then
view,
it's got the little. Yeah, that looks good. I like that.
yeah, even the look of it. I think that's even a later update. I just updated mine the other day since we went live the last time. So that might be an update in there that even I've got the way that looks.
Okay, bro, I'm about to shoot you the link, but how y'all doing, good people? Let me get this link over to Broke because I'm gonna get my brother Broke up here with me. Hey, it's been a long time.
One thing I can say is I don't like that I can't type directly into
Into the
the
yeah,
the
it's been like
into the
that
chat
though.
to respond.
It's been like that. How y'all doing, man? Y'all, I hope
Hey,
y'all ready
people,
for this
we're a
weather.
little rusty, as you can
This
tell. We
this
we we
weather
working
is
out some.
crazy. This weather that's coming. It looks like Georgia. It looks like y'all gonna dodge a nice little bullet out there in Georgia,
I'm supposed to be
which is
flying
good.
through Atlanta on Tuesday.
I think you'll be all right by Tuesday. I think you'll be all right. But you about to get some
Well,
snow. Y'all about to
yeah,
get dumped on, man.
yeah.
Y'all about to get dumped on.
Already said it. I said every 40. If I'm awake, as long as it's time, if it's snowing wild, the time I'm awake, every 4 to 6 inches, I'm clearing it.
Yeah, don't let that stack up, right?
I'm not
It
I'm
get
not
out of
trying to get
control.
out there and try and clear a foot of snow, 2 feet of snow. I'm not trying it. Like
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, and
I'm a
especially
pass
the
on that.
swings are so huge. Like they're estimates
Yeah.
between 6 inches and 6 to 24 inches. Like, what kind of? Can I get
Yeah.
that kind of spread on the Super Bowl, please?
Right.
Because that's a
Right.
beautiful.
Where else in what other job can you have plus or minus that much? Where do
Yeah,
you have a tolerance that
where
big?
you can be within like 22% of your, like I get fired quick. Hey, just let y'all
Right.
know in the chat if you have any questions. I mean, we're talking about weather tonight, like you saw in the description. We're talking about weather, things that you can do to prepare for your lawn and your garden. Those are the things that we want to kind of bring you up to speed on if you have any questions, and just like basic things that you should be doing, right? Especially with the weather coming in. I have an extensive background in the military. So when it comes to prep and preparedness and being able to survive, if you have any questions in that area, I would love to help you. If you have any just thoughts or questions, that's what we're here for tonight. And then, of course, the spring's going to be here before we know it. So if you've been watching, I've been slowly drumming up restirring up my presence on social media. I think this is the first time I've been live since this has been official, but I am officially on administrative leave until I am retired. So right now I'm doing an
Hey,
internship.
hey,
I'm doing an internship with
hey.
my with the new job I'm going to roll into. I'm working on getting my business up and running here in South Carolina. I have already got my applicator license, business license, all that for professional landscaping and turf care management. So that's kind of where I'm at in my life. I got 3 kids. You saw 2 of them at the beginning of the live. Beautiful children, but that's where I've been pouring my energy into. But we're trying to reestablish some type of cadence. And like I said tonight, there's certain things that people are doing that or start to do or start to watch videos on this time of year, and they put the cart before the horse, and there's other things they're trying to get after, and it's just common mistakes, right? So that's why you see me recycling. It's recycling, and maybe it's new to you. Maybe you never watched the video, or you didn't see that part of the video, or it's just like a refresher. So tonight, that's the aim, right? And then, of course, for the gardening, I mean, if you're in the 7A or below, dropping seeds, we can pull up the calendar. We can look at your grow zone. So, like I said, if you have any questions, just put it in the chat. We're going to get to it as we kind of you just walk through the night. We don't. Other than that, it's very loose. Y'all know we keep it loose in here, not too structured. So, yeah, just that real quick. Cam, what you been up to? You muted. I think you muted your mic. Can't hear
Oh yeah, I was trying to get to the chat. But yeah, working as always. Like
you.
working. That is what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Um 9 to 5 has kind of slowed down a little bit since the holiday. But other than that, on the lawn side, man, I like we said in the last chat, I've finally started thinking about, hey, what it is going to look like getting into the spring, looking at some products and things like that. But as far as right now in preparation for this storm, I would say probably not as prepared as I should be. I'm gonna just go ahead and put it out there. I am probably not as prepared as what I should be, and I'm gonna take some time tomorrow, make sure batteries and all of that stuff is charged up, get all that taken care of. I had been talking about getting a generator. I have not got one yet, so I might just slide around and see if there's one sitting on the shelf somewhere, which I doubt. But if it is one around somewhere, Polo was talking about it in the chat that he went and rented one because he had problems with his. I was like, that's a good idea too. Maybe I'll see if somebody's got one around for rent and just go snag one of those for a couple of days just to toss in the background and just have it just in case. Typically we don't have a whole lot of issues with power, but when that ice and stuff come, it's you never know where the lines and stuff are actually going to go down at. So um, just one of those things is probably checking batteries. I'm gonna go get some more. I got a good bit of wood I'll probably go get me a little bit more wood just to make sure, because all my heating and stuff is electric. Like, we don't have any gas, but we do got a fireplace. So make sure I got some wood that I can chuck in that fireplace, keep us warm in here, and then give me some charcoal. I got a bag of charcoal. I'm gonna give me another bag of charcoal. So in case if we out of power for a couple of meals, we can uh, we can throw some food on the grill, get everything cooked up on the grill, and be good. So that's kind of where I'm at right now in the preparation phase. Probably get a bag of salt because typically I keep my stuff cleared, and my front is actually south facing, so it typically gets a good amount of sun and kind of melts pretty quick and clears up. But I am gonna get a bag of salt just because if we get as much snow and ice as we talking about, is need something. So that's kind of my prep that I've done. Like I said, not as prepared, not as prepared as what I should be, but we'll be all right. We got food, we got a little bit of charcoal, we got some food, some wood. We'll be all right. We'll manage.
Yeah. Yeah, make sure you have your basics. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my main bro. You know what I'm saying? From the Grow Bros. Let me get him up here. Broke, my bad, man.
Some food,
My
some
bad.
wood. We'll be all right.
I got you up here. Uh I saw that you put your own background up and then I accidentally put one on there for you. If you want to put it back up or if you want to send it to me, I can get your background up there.
I got you up here.
Hey, can y'all hear me? Cause I can't hear y'all through the.
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can also hear myself too. Um, Maybe you got an audio
Hey,
thing.
can you hear me through this?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear him,
Can
Kim?
y'all hear me? Cause I can't hear y'all through
Yeah.
the.
Let me see. Let me do this.
You got the live over on your phone.
Yeah, I think you got the live over on your phone off to the side. Can you hear us? All right, we gonna let him work it out. He said, "Bro, turn
Uh,
on urban gardening." Echo said, "Turn on." Hello, how are you? Okay, so I saw one question. Let's get after at least one of these questions. You
he
still
said
can't hear
he said
us? Hold on. Let me see something. No, that's up.
see if you
That
see if you
that's
got him
good.
muted. Do you got him muted
Nah,
on
he's
your
not
side?
muted. No, he's not muted on that side. It's,
I'm gonna come back.
I can hear you.
I can hear you. I hear
We can
you.
hear you. We can hear you right now. You say you can come back. He can't come back. Okay, all right. He gonna come back. We heard him, right, Chad?
Right at the end. Right at the end.
So I'm gonna come back. It's all good. But okay. So I did see a question I wanted to get after before we start getting some tips, some things that you should just be concerned about with this weather coming up. Okay, here we go. Mrs. Tucker. Mrs. Tucker, Cam, you want to grab that while I work on this real quick?
Yeah. What's is the question is
It's
fuzzy. What's
let me put it up on the, at least you coming through
let me
clear on
find
YouTube though. I put it back up here on the
yeah.
screen for you so you can see it.
Oh, how much
Wow.
damage can snow do to my lawn?
Yeah. That
Yeah.
part.
So when it gets to so actually, if you're getting really cold temperatures and if you're getting a lot of wind, snow cover is not a bad thing because it actually can provide an insulation to your grass from like all of that wind and all of that. And they call it desiccation, is basically just drying out the leaf blade. So if you're getting a lot of wind and super cold temperatures, having snow cover is not really a bad thing. So some grass types are more susceptible to what you could call what they call snow mold. So you could start to see that depending on what grass type you have. Ryegrass is one of those that is fairly susceptible to snow mold, also KBG. Um, Turf type tall fescue, not as susceptible to it, but it can end up getting it. But for the most part, snow is gonna mat the grass down depending on how much you get. It's gonna mat it down a little bit, but for the most part, one thing once all of it melts and the snow and stuff is gone, you can either just blow it, get you a blower and just stand it back up so it's not matted down so much after the snow and stuff kind of dries out. But other than that, not a whole lot of damage that is really gonna do. Snow mold is probably one of uh, the prime things that you could experience, but you'll need that over extended a period of time. One snow is not gonna cause that.
I agree. I think also I think the best thing that you can do that really creates more damage outside of the insulation, right? That Cam was talking about, is stay off the lawn. You know, there's if you can avoid walking through the lawn, dragging heavy things through the lawn, that's going to be good, especially if you have a cool season lawn. Because once you crush the crowns of those plants and damage them in a way to where it's unrecoverable, and you're dealing with tall fescue, that's where or perennial rye grass that typically doesn't spread on its own through rhizomes or stolons, that's going to leave you the most damage and need for recovery come in the spring. So uh, the only other thing I would say to be cognizant of would be as you put that salt out to, make sure that, you know, you're not slipping and breaking your hip. you know, just be cognizant of how much you let that flow into your lawn, because that salt is not going to be good for any vegetative plants for that matter. So let's see if we can get Broke up here and see if his audio is working real quick, because he might have
What up?
some.
What up? I can
There
hear
he
y'all
go.
now. Can y'all hear me?
There he go. There he go.
We in
I
now.
put it.
We in now.
Bro, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a background. If you want to send me your background, them bricks, all red bricks
Oh,
that you be rocking with,
Uh,
I can get you
how,
set
how
up.
how do I do that? I send it
You
through
had
what?
it up
Email?
there. I'd actually, when I looked down at you, I saw it, and then I accidentally fixed it for you, and I was like, oh dang, there go his bricks right there, and then I had already put something up there. So I'm gonna throw something up here for you, just so you got some, you here. So
Oh,
we going oh
oh,
hold on, wait, we're gonna give you
okay,
that. We're gonna give you
okay.
that drip. Hold on, wait.
What
Hold
up,
on, wait.
Cam? What going on?
what it do,
Your
my brother?
screen
What
is
it
your
do? What it
screen is
do?
not.
What's happening?
You have a yellow screen. That's the problem. Okay, that's not a green screen, or what kind of screen you got, bro? You got yellow screen?
That's the wall.
You got a wall. You got a wall.
that's the wall.
That boy is
No,
true to the name. He said he broke farmer. Don't you question it?
right. This
Hey,
the
look, I
man
ain't gonna be able
cave.
to do nothing with that, bro. Technology not there, so we're gonna have to leave you on that yellow screen for now. Oh, we just gonna leave
I'm
you there.
cool. I'm rocking with it.
I know you
I,
good. Well, hold on. Let me see if I can turn you up some. You sound a little low. Don't he sound a little low, y'all?
can you hear me now to get a little closer to the mic?
Okay, that's a little better. A little better. You coming in a little better for you, Cam?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. Cool.
First off, I'm loving the topic. Loving the topic. Storm prep and turf talk,
I mean,
bro.
y'all got lucky down there, boy. Y'all was about to get it.
Woo.
48
Well,
hours
it's still,
ago. 48 hours ago, Broke was really about to be broke. You was about to be depending
man,
on that garden for real, cause y'all was about to get some
bro.
ice.
It's still gonna be 21 degrees for like the next 5 or 6 days at night.
Crazy,
But we
crazy.
thugging it down here, man.
At least you can
Yeah.
get after those collars though.
Look, I did a little harvest on it, man. It's ugly. It's ugly out here, man. I
Yeah.
mean, people think when people say cold hardy vegetables, that means that 0 degrees, 5 degrees, they still gonna keep pumping. That is not the case. That means they're not gonna die all the way to the root. That does not mean they're gonna thrive. I don't understand where people got that from.
Yeah.
That is not how that works. But
Yeah. Nah.
Hey, it's about the same as in the lawn though. You hear like people hear drought resistant or disease resistant, and then they think they ain't never supposed to get it. Ain't
No,
never
resistant means proof. That's what that
Yeah.
equates to. When I hear resistant, that means proof. That means
Yeah.
it's
Right.
not
Oh,
it's not
ain't-
it's not
ain't
drought
never
resistant,
gotta
it's
water
drought proof. I ain't never got water this grass, boy.
ain't never got to
I got
water
put
my
nothing on
grass.
this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? It just need about 5 minutes, about 2-3 weeks. Every 2-3 weeks, you put about 5 minutes of water on that thing. It's good to go.
Yeah.
and
Nah.
and that's why y'all got to keep putting out information like this. I mean, people who are lawn and they're not lawn enthusiasts. People who trying to get the lawn enthusiasts, they need people like y'all because some of these people, they grass people I call them, and they lawn look like trash. I'm gonna put that out there. They lawn look
Yeah.
like trash. Stop going out there just throwing anything down. First here in the spring, man, my neighbor is a lawn guy. He's
Okay.
cut his grass twice already. And I'm like, I don't know about that. But he out there, he doing it. It's brown. All the grass is brown, but he out there cutting it.
Well, you know what? Okay, so I'll say this. I have pulled my mower out about 3 times since my lawn has been dormant, but it's after I have cleaned it up. And that's kind of like, it's some extra stuff, man. Like the little bit of leaves that get away from the wind when you're trying to bag them up or get them on the tarp. You just run it through there and just kind of like have all them. It's like the cleaning up your edges. You know what I mean? Like the women, they say they got split ends. You just going to get like a little trim. That's really all that is, to just keep it neat. Really, I'm gonna be honest with you. Really, what's happening is most circumstances is if it's not the homeowner themselves, it's the landscaper trying to make sure he can continue or she can continue to feed their family. You space out like these cleanups throughout the winter period. Not that it's not necessary, but they do little things like that to kind of make you feel okay about paying them money in the dead of winter when they're servicing your lawn. You're like, yo, the yard's not even growing.
Why you
When
here?
you clean, right? Well, like, why are you here? But when it's done and you do those little tiny little things, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that looked neat. It looked clean. Okay, yeah, and then you can truly appreciate it as a customer. But I'd imagine your neighbor, since they're like a grass guy and they're into, that's why. That may have been why he pulled his mower out. I don't know. I'm trying to give him the benefit of that. I'm trying to look out for my man. I'm assuming. I don't know. I'm assuming.
Broke like, nah, you give him too much credit, bro.
Yeah, if Broke said I'm giving you too much credit, that's what we're gonna have to run with.
And I'm not super in the grass, but I watch enough of y'all videos where I still can question to myself.
Why you doing that?
You know what I mean?
Hey,
right.
Hey, that don't. Hey, I remember Cam Polo. He didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? That I feel like you're trying to run a bag on me. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to mail it in.
I don't know enough to say nothing directly to him, but in my mind, I'm questioning what he doing. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm questioning.
Hey man, Mike's chaotic gardening. He said it's 13 below.
Yeah,
here.
That's crazy. Absolutely not. Where are you at? Where
Oh,
are you at where it's 13 below? And then you still think that you should be gardening? I'm be honest. I would have found a new hobby.
G Mama Grows say at least y'all on the positive side of the thermometer. We are negative 2. Jesus.
Bro,
Jesus.
never. I'm moving.
Uh,
Bro, I'm changing my address immediately.
immediately. Like, nah, we need to find a zip code. So
And
dormant
those are the
seating. You say it's time for dormant seating. Seahawk AZ. I'm not gonna argue with that. You can get some seed out there right now. I'm be honest. I've been doing a lot of spring renovation seating kind of videos. Depending on your climate, is probably, and I'm gonna assume it's weird, right? Because your name confuses me. I don't know if you're in Seattle or Arizona. So you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm seeing when I see Seahawk AZ. I'm thinking Seattle or Arizona.
Or he a Seahawks fan.
Or you a Seahawks fan, but you live in Arizona. It could be neither one of those things. But here is, if you're in Seattle, I understand dormant seating. I understand that because your climate, your grow zone would be very similar to what I experienced in Germany. In spring, it really is your best opportunity to go for it. You have no choice, just like I had no choice when I was in Germany. But if you're,
and I know Seahawk AZ, he be around the channel, and supporting the channels, all of us. So appreciate that. I definitely recognize the screen name.
Yeah, I do too. I just don't remember where you are in the nation, whether or not your name is related to your geographical location. But if you're in Arizona, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do dormant seating.
On the topic of dormant seating, go ahead, bro.
Now I got a dumb. Maybe it's not.
No, ain't no dumb question. I'm glad you here, bro, because you kind of you're gonna even out the. You know what I mean? I'm glad you here. This was none of this was planned outside of the time we was going live. So
that was
it's good to have you here.
I got a grass question. Okay. I got an area in my front yard where I had a bunch of shrubs. I had them removed.
Bro, is there any way you can get a little closer to your mic, man? Because I just don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like I can hear you, bro, but you not. Maybe your mic volume is low on your side. Just check it. But I can hear you. It's just I know it can be a little bit better. Maybe it's just me. Do you feel like he's a little low, Cam? Just a little low.
What about now?
A little bit better would be good, but I can hear him pretty. I can hear him pretty good.
All right, cool. All right, go ahead, do your thing.
All right. So the question I had was, I had some shrubs removed a little while ago, and it's just straight down to the dirt. Mm-hmm. I have Bermuda grass. Is it any way? Because I'm gonna see that spot right there for grass. But is it any way I can see, and it's another grass that will take over that Bermuda?
Who want to answer that? You want me to answer that?
Nah, you got that, game. Let me tell you about Bermuda.
No. Answer is no.
What you should be doing.
No. That is the answer. So the love-hate relationship that people have with Bermuda, right, is I didn't like it at first, right? I didn't. But when you learn to respect and appreciate the benefits of it, and when you have it in the right place, like where you at down there is hot. Bermuda is needed. Like, and honestly, Bermuda is, I won't call it the lazy person's grass, but you can't mess up Bermuda. Like you just can't. And being that you have a bare area, if you wanted to fill in faster, one of the things you can do is go take some plugs of it from other areas and kind of put in those bare spots, and it'll help fill it in even faster. Okay. But naturally, when it warms back up, put a little bit more fertilizer and stuff around those areas and keep it cut. it's gonna fill in on its own. That Bermuda is going
Okay.
it's gonna run and fill in all on its own. If you wanted to fill in faster, go take some plugs of it, get you like a either a spade or something, and get down, get the roots and some soil, and then take it over there to them bare areas, dig you the same size area and put it in the ground and
Okay.
keep it watered. And that joint, so it'll spread and fill in. Soon as it gets the temperature goes up, and keep it watered and get some fertilizer on it, that joint will fill in on its own.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, 100%. I agree.
Yeah, that Bermuda, man. I ain't the reason a lot of people don't like Bermuda is they've got a cool season lawn, right? And then they got cool season grass in it, and they got the Bermuda mixed in with it, and it don't
Mm-hmm.
look the same.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see the differences in the color, you see the difference in the texture,
Mm-hmm.
and all of that. And some of the Bermuda, it just doesn't look the same as what they're looking at for their cool season yard. So that's why a lot of people don't really like Bermuda, and sometimes the color isn't as dark as like the fescue and the rye and all of that. But they got some good cultivars of Bermuda out there, specifically that iron cutter
That
that's
iron
got some
cutter, baby.
that's got some real good color to it. And you can tell at times if you let it grow and you manage it right, you can't tell it from a color standpoint between that cool season and that Bermuda. But that Bermuda be looking good. It be
Yes,
looking
sir.
good.
Yes, sir.
Iron
Yes, sir.
cutter, taking notes.
Iron cutter or Tahoma 31. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
hold them. I ain't gonna hold them. It's hard. It's hard by the eye
The home
to visually see the difference. I'm sure in
yeah.
growth habits and other things you'll be able to tell the difference, but visually looking at it, they're so close. It's they're really hard. But I do want to take a step back. Again, I want to remind you guys because we got a little bit more people in here tonight. Please make sure that you are doing the basics when it comes to preparing for these storms that's coming through. There's
Mhm.
different things like things that people just don't think about. You know what I mean? Like if your house does not have any gas running to it, make sure you have a second and third source. When it comes to being able to cook your food, I wouldn't say worry about storing your food because it's so cold you could just put it outside. It'd be all right.
Yeah, outside.
You know what I mean? Don't go anywhere if you don't need to go anywhere. If you do have to go somewhere, make sure you just take extra precautions. If you're not used to driving in those conditions, take it slower, especially if you don't have all weather tires, which means if you have just your regular normal run tires, those are going to be harder. And when it gets colder, that rubber gets really hard and then it's hard for it to get its grip and traction. All weather tires or snow tires, they tend to be softer. That rubber stays a little bit more malleable, which allows you to get little bit more grip onto the road. And even if you
Also
are confident,
tire pressure.
tire pressure too. And even if you are in an area, let's say you're familiar with it like me. I spent half of my career in Germany and then I also grew up, in DC. So I'm familiar with driving on these roads, but I know that, I live in the South and the locals, they're not familiar with that. So just stay home. If you ain't got to go nowhere, just stay home. Just things like that. As far as the plants in the garden, man, they are plants. They are nature. They will find a way. Do not break the bank, your pockets, or neck trying to protect something. Some of that stuff, it does it good, right? Like, let's say you got a Meyer lemon that you've had for the past 3 years. This kind of like Brooks Brooks model. He's like, hey, y'all about to thug it out. You know what I'm saying? You about to make it or you about to break it. And allowing them to go through that stress actually makes them a better plant in the end. So don't be so quick to go and get these frost blankets and trying to protect the plants. Now, do that if they're young. If they're young and they were expensive plants and you don't want to have to go and buy another one next year, I get it. But if you can risk it, I would argue that the reward is just so much better by letting your plants, and it might not be a popular opinion, but allow them to go through those trials and tribulations from your garden plants, your trees, to the grass outside. Let it go through that so it can experience that hardship, so it can build some character and be able to withstand those temperatures and conditions down the road. So I want y'all to consider that. Also, I want you to make sure, go out there, check your generator if you got one, get you some batteries, get you some extra fuel. Don't wait until the last minute like Cam and be out here looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, just take it serious, because especially how it's coming in the snow. And I remember this happened. I was telling Cam, it's kind of funny because about 20 years ago, I was in San Antonio, Texas, and we had the same situation set up, and it looks like San Antonio is about to get hit the same way. And I think we had like a half an inch of ice, and it shut the city down for like a week. And luckily I was on base and it really didn't affect us that much, but I just remember the headlines and people was out there struggling. You know what I mean? So just, I know it's a little bit late for some people, but if you got more than a 50% chance, because this weather storm, the whole storm system has been super volatile, right? It's been moving like 100 miles up and down day to day. So just make sure you're ready. Just make sure you're ready. I just want to make sure I put that out there for the people that are checking in. Y'all are probably here because you ain't got to go to work tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying at the house, which is good. But now, yeah. What you got, bro?
Speaking of preparing, I have 3 generators. My wife told me, hey, bad weather coming up. Make sure you got the generators powered up and everything. So I got a couple of them. I'm not gonna shout no names out because they ain't paying none of us, so we ain't gonna shout no names. But a couple things, like in my man cave, I won this from somebody's channel, but this is a lantern, and it has white light or heat lamp, and I thought, oh my god, and this you charge it up by USB. Bro, this has got to be the coolest thing ever because this lights up a whole room and puts out a little heat. So if you can get on Amazon and get one of them, man, that's one of my favorite little things I got now, man, for when the lights go out.
I know that can't be more than $15. Drop the link.
No.
Drop the link. Yeah, look at that. Look at the, you see this? Hold on, wait. I just peeped the football, I mean, not the football, the boxing road broke is on right now. He's like,
yeah,
the champ is here. The champ is here. Hey, bro, guess what? I got some new merch dropping. Matter of fact, it's already linked to the channel. I don't know if y'all checked that out or not. I'm doing a couple of updates to the brand. We got a new icon. It's the same logo. We just... Something about that black and gold, man. That black and gold just hit a little different.
No, it don't. The red hoodie you got.
I got my logo. One. I got the red one too.
That thing fire.
We got that too. We got that too. We're bringing all the merch back. I have spent more time in this chair this week than I've spent in this chair in probably a good year. I'm gonna be honest. So I've been
Turf been in that seat. Turf been in that seat, boy.
I've been in the seat. I drop the kids off. If I don't go to the gym, I'm in this chair. If I do go to the gym, right after the gym, I'm in this chair. And I'm here until about 3:30, 4 o'clock until I got to go pick up them kids.
Oh, I forgot. Anybody who came over from my channel and don't know who these young fellas is, don't worry about it. Go ahead and subscribe and start watching videos. Don't worry about all that. Don't worry about all that. Go over to their channel, subscribe, and start watching videos. Just hit the play button. Stop playing.
I didn't know you was live, bro. Dang, I ain't know you live.
Hey, he said y'all will find out.
Yeah,
don't worry about it. Y'all will find out.
You figure it out. Let me make sure we ain't missing no, because we over here just running our mouth. We ain't got no
Nah,
questions. Hey, y'all just
I've
kicking
been
it with
I've
us.
been
I
looking
appreciate that.
at the questions. Yeah, I ain't seen no questions in the
Yeah,
in
y'all
the
just
in the
kicking it
chat.
with us. Let me see what else I got on this list. What to do
Which
after the okay. Well, okay. So we already talked about the food and making sure you're ready. We all know about the pipes. Don't forget about them pipes. Don't forget about that spigot that you never use in the back or on the
mm,
side of your house. Don't forget about that one because I almost forgot about mine. So I'm just give you that because you might have a spigot on the side of the house you never use and you don't forgot about that thing and then we get this weather come in and then you ain't prepped that stuff, man, and you find yourself in a bad situation. So make sure you check out that spigot that you rarely
yeah.
ever use. Just make sure that's straight. Do what you can do. But when it comes to
Hey,
after the freeze, oh, go ahead, Cam.
I want to jump back real quick.
Okay.
I think we was talking to Mike's Chaotic Gardening.
Mm-hmm.
Minus 20 minus 60 with the wind chill.
Talk to him.
I ain't got nothing for him. I ain't got nothing for him. I can't tell you nothing to do with minus 60 on the wind chill.
I
Bro,
thought he had some words of inspiration or
hey,
something.
that's
I
what
thought
I'm
he was
thinking.
about to, yeah.
Hey, I got
About to give us some life coaching.
I got something for him. I do got something for him.
You got some.
Hey,
All right. Hold on, wait. Let me give you center stage. Let me give you center
I,
stage. Here. You
I
got
do.
something for him?
I,
Yeah, give it to him. Give it to him.
I
Give it to him.
do.
All right, here we
I
go.
got something for him. Stay warm, my brother. That's all I got.
Stay warm. Stay warm, baby. Stay warm.
Stay warm. Stay warm, my brother. Hey, man, minus 60 with the wind chill? No, no, sir. No, sir.
Okay, all right.
I don't know what that feels like, and I don't want to know what that feels like because I can't imagine what that feels like, boy.
I'm moving.
Immediately.
I'm moving. I thought he was about to
But
motivate you, man. I thought he was about to give you
that's
the
what I
cheat
thought.
code. Yeah, I thought he was
But
about to give up the whole ghost on that, man. That's
I'm from
not what happened.
North Carolina, born and raised, bruh. You know I ain't got nothing to. I can't tell this joker nothing about no minus 60.
hey, you know what? What's crazy about that? We freaking out down here because we having 6 days where it's 20s
20
at
degrees.
night. In the 20s, we freaking out.
And he in the negatives.
Oh man.
Slim.
But one tip I do have,
You got a tip?
disconnect your watering wand.
Okay.
Take it off. Cause I've busted more good watering wands during this temperature than anything else. Take it
And
off, take it in the house.
also if you got a splitter or
take that hose off.
on your spigot where you running more than two, you running like two hoses off of your single spigot. Hey, take them joints off because they separate right there at that union that you screw on there. Them goes to separate. They'll freeze and thaw. They'll separate right there. I done seen it. And my clients that run their water hoses, man, I replaced so many of them in the spring because they left them on there and didn't take them off with that freeze thaw.
Mm-hmm.
So when y'all was talking about the speakers on the side of the house, I was gonna go get the little styrofoam pieces with the little pin. Does that work?
I would say it's better than not having anything on there at all. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, and I'm not sure why you didn't do it because I know who you work for. But I went around and I wrapped everything with diapers because I have plenty of them. I got 3 kids
Yeah.
running around. You know what I'm saying? In the South, I mean, I could have went underneath the house and put the extra foam on it and whatnot, but I'm just gonna make sure I bleed my lines, keep my lines dripping throughout the night,
Right.
especially the ones that are the most. If you have pipelines running to the most exterior portions of your house, those are the ones that you want to keep dripping. If you have them internally, like, so usually like your bathroom pipes are running through the walls of the house, You ain't got to worry about those. Typically, it's like the ones kitchen or like your main level bathroom that's furthest to the most exterior portion of their home. That's what you want to keep a
Mhm.
little slow, little drip on, so you don't lose, it doesn't freeze up, and you lose that water source. So that's what I'm
How,
usually doing.
how come I can't drip the outside hose line? Can I just drip that?
You can, but what usually happens when
It-
you do that is it's going to freeze,
It's
because
gonna freeze.
it's like it's right there exposed to that water. So
Okay.
typically what you want to do is turn that off and keep the regular water flowing throughout some portion of the house where it has a high stand of high chance of freezing, but it's not going to freeze, so as long water keeps flowing type thing. So if
Okay.
you leave it dripping at the tap itself or the spigot itself, you're typically going to cause more issues because it's going to stand a greater chance of freezing right there at the hose bib, spigot, wherever you're from.
So it also it depends on bro like how you got your water is set up at your place. Like so my two outside spigots, one of them's on the front, one of them's on the back. Like if I go down into my basement where it comes into the house to the main water supply, I got two extra knobs that I can turn on and off those two spigots to where they get no water at all,
Okay.
but I still got all the water and stuff in the house. So as soon as winter comes and typically I'm not using my water hose anymore, I go ahead and I leave the outside spigot running a little bit and then turn it off from the inside. So then it's basically drained all the water out of the line from the main line all the way back to that outside spigot. So now it ain't no water in it. Like so if there ain't no water in it, it's just a cold pipe. Like it, and that's what without the water that can freeze and expand and stuff.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I think. Like Urban Gardening and Chronicles, he said, know where your main
Yeah,
water
know where you
valve.
shut off. Yeah,
Right. So if you didn't want to take no chances, you can shut it off the at the war at the main water shut off valve. You can turn that off and drain all the pipes, and you ain't gonna do nothing between its lowest points in the night. Just leave all the water off for your house. You ain't gotta worry about it. Once everything's drained, the pressure is released. You wake up in the morning, get everything running again. Typically, and should your where your main water shutoff valve is, it should be deep enough to where it didn't freeze overnight. If it was an overnight scenario, or 2 to 3 days, you should be good. So I mean that's
yeah.
another strategy you can keep in mind as well.
So you're not gonna pee at no point.
I mean you can pee, but I mean, bro, you can just leave that. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Be all right. It'd be all right till the morning.
What,
It'd be all right till the morning.
bro?
It'd be all right till the Hey, look, you've been out of practice too long. How long? How old is your kids? Yeah, you've been out of practice too long, bro. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? You
31.
Hey, look, when you get kids, I get used to peeing in the middle of the night and not flushing the toilet. I get afraid to flush the toilet sometimes because I'm like, yo, I don't want them to hear this toilet flushing, and then
Right.
they be like, Daddy, hey. So I will literally use the bathroom in the middle of the night and not flush the toilet, and like get a quick
That's the
rinse on their
yeah.
hand because I ain't trying to. So I'm okay with just leaving it in there overnight because we got a winter storm passing through. It ain't no different than me as far as I'm concerned. I'm just
And I say that, but I also, do number one around the trees to keep, stuff out. So I can't knock it that much because I will pee on the
Yeah.
fruit tree. I'm not above that. I am not above that. Let's keep it above. I'm just keeping it above.
Yep.
Yo, did you know trees explode when it gets like
Yeah.
crazy cold? I like that's something I just learned
Yeah.
recently. Like I don't know what
Exploded.
the exploding trees, like that's a thing.
Yeah.
Like they're not actually exploding. It sounds like a pop, right? It doesn't sound like a
Yeah.
big explosion, but apparently the moisture, as we know, that's
Hmm.
traveling through the tree back and forth whenever we have these huge fluctuations in temperature and they just crash out, like my man said, it's going to be like -20 or something like that. When that happens in a quick amount of time, it's just like when you freeze a water bottle and that water expands. Usually ice doesn't just like, it doesn't form ice and stay the same, size. It expands and it does the same thing inside these trees. When it happens too quickly, too fast, it makes them, they call it exploding trees. So I didn't even know that was a thing. That's crazy, right? And apparently you can hear it happening. And apparently with this winter storm coming up, you're going to hear all types of exploding, cracking trees. So with that being said, that's why you probably in your area, you see a lot of electrical people. Like around here, I've been seeing a lot of like the electrical companies out trimming trees and whatnot. They're prepping because they already know the trees that are most likely are prone to have limbs fall over. And
then where they're located,
trees,
and then to where they're located.
Where they're located, and they're just kind of just trying to minimize those issues ahead of time.
Now, I keep talking about how cold it's gonna get. I'm looking at the weather report now, and after hearing what Mike said, I feel bad for complaining. Let's start there. It's gonna be 46 degrees tonight, 43 tomorrow, 36 Saturday, 27, 18 is the low Monday, and it's gonna get up to 40 degrees that day.
Bruh.
So my bad, Mike. I'm gonna stop complaining, bro. My bad.
Where is that comment at? Why I don't see it?
Hey man, hey bro, man. I'm gonna be honest. My temperature's been lower than that around here. Yeah. I think it was warm today, but prior to that, I think the like 3 or 4 days, we ain't even get above 30. Ooh. Like 29, 30. I came out the house one morning, got in the truck. That joint said, what did it say? 12 degrees.
God, don't.
12 degrees.
Our lowest temp last year was 15 degrees. And for all the complaining we doing down here, it's 18. We haven't even met the low from last year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we just complain and complain.
I get it though, man. When you in the South, man, you don't want, you in the South for a reason. You don't want them kind of temperatures.
No,
like
that's what I say. Yeah, I live here for a reason. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to deal with that. I
get it. I 100% get it. Because, boy, if it got below freezing when I was in North Carolina, boy, we was, hey, folk was hurting.
And that's something else that a lot of people don't talk about. Go ahead and go to the grocery store, not because you panicking, just because other people panicking. I went through Kroger today, man. It's ridiculous, man. They had the gas pumps bagged up. Stupid. Realize that if it's a bad snow and ice storm, you're not driving anywhere anyway. So why are you filling up your car with gas?
Well, I'm gonna tell you why I'm filling it up. I'm gonna fill it up because that's an extra for me. I'm gonna tell you, for me, it's not because I'm going nowhere. That is, if I fill up the truck, that's an extra 30 gallons of gas I have on reserve sitting in the driveway. I have a siphon that I can pull that out of and put it in my generator. And then I know that the van holds another 20 gallons. So I'm not filling them up to get away. I'm actually filling them up because it's a simple reserve for gas that I can siphon off for my energy. That is, and if they're not doing it for that reason, I'm with you 100%, bro. But maybe I just put somebody on the game like, oh, okay, yeah,
but that makes sense too. But do you think those people have generators? They don't. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I know they don't. Because
hold on, wait, bro. You said
I know that.
How you asked me a question and give me a chance to answer. He said they don't. All right, bro. Go ahead. Tell me why they don't. Because you the wrong person. Hold on, wait. Tell us.
Now I got 3 solar generators, so I went looking for another solar generator just to add to the stash. Okay. You know the only thing they had in there?
What they had?
gas generators everywhere. Home Depot had a whole pallet of gas generators. So I know these crazy people out here are just packing up for the goddamn apocalypse. They dumb enough to buy stuff that has to be refrigerated, thinking the power is gonna go out. You dumb. Something is wrong with you, man. It's the weirdos for me. If your power go out, stop getting stuff that will go bad. And I know that's what they're doing. I didn't even go
that's
in
what
there.
they doing.
Foolishness, man.
I believe you. I believe you 100%, bro. I'm with you. Do y'all agree with him?
So,
Chat.
Turf, what I thought you was about to say with the reason for filling up the gas in the truck is exactly what Mike's Chaotic Garden said.
Okay, hold up, wait.
That's what I was.
Before I jump to what Mike said, let's get after this real quick because I don't want to, especially because we're here for things like this, right? To help the community, right? So our main supply is in our driveway. And thanks to the city, there is no concrete right now. Okay, I get what she's saying. Hey, if the city put that in, should we be concerned? It should be, if it's at least, for one, up until your house, no, I wouldn't be concerned about it at all. Because up until it gets to your house, it ain't your problem. Now, I mean, it's your problem. Meaning, if you lose water, but financially, it shouldn't be it should not be your problem, depending on your city and state.
It depends on your city. It depends on your city.
So I know for me, up to the point, from the city supply up to that connection point to the house is the city's problem. Anything beyond the connection point is my problem. That's how it was for me here. That's a fair way of dealing it out. So I'll say that first. But it should be at least 6 inches deep. And if you're in the South, if you're in the South, at least as long as it's 6 inches deep and you're in the South, we're not staying cold long enough for you to be concerned about that. I mean, we're getting cold enough for maybe the first half inch of our soil to get so cold that, something might pop. If you got crawl spaces and you're not sitting on the foundation, you have a crawl space, and we have a lot of uninsulated piping here in the South, depending on the year that your home was built. You might not have insulated piping, what makes you more susceptible to your pipes possibly freezing. I don't think we're staying cold long enough for anything to burst. The only thing that I can see really bursting based off how cold we're getting and how long we're staying is like connection points. Meaning if you leave your water, your spigots on, your hose bib on, or you got these splitters and you leave that stuff on, you leave pressure there, it will be exposed a long enough to cold enough temperatures for you to ruin your splitter or something like that, or the hoses themselves. But your pipes themselves, they shouldn't burst, but you may get cold enough for them to freeze, and that's what you don't want. So as long as you keep the water flowing, you should be okay. That's what I'm going to say. So as long as you're 6 inches deep and it's coming off the city, the main supply, regardless if you have concrete over or not, you should be in good shape. Now, Mike, how far away am I from Mike's message that I need to?
Oh, you all good. He was just saying he filled it up. He fills it up for traction in his truck.
Oh, that too. Wait,
that's the other. That's the reason. That's the reason I'm gonna fill up, because I mean it's just more weight. It's just more weight for traction, especially if you don't have anything in the bed of your truck. Like it's light back. There's light back there. Like, so if you can add a little bit of little bit of extra weight to it, help you out a little bit.
Oh, he said if you fill your tank up, the gas line won't freeze. Yeah, so I guess oil itself has a lower freezing point. So if you got everything fueled up, you got potentially less issues with your gas lines as well. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Good thing we don't live in Alaska where we got to get like blocks for our engine to plug them up and keep them, warm enough to even crank them up. That's a thing. For real. Yeah, they gotta like ask what
Mike, heat the engine.
Yeah, they
before
got a
they can crank it up.
ain't even no preheat. You plug that joint in overnight like it's an electric car. I remember when I
Yeah.
almost got stationed in Alaska, and thank God that I dodged that bullet because I think my wife would have left me. But listen, part of the packet for PCSing there, or even considering it, was like make sure your vehicle can 4-wheel drive. If it can't 4-wheel drive, just leave it. Also, be prepared to buy these engine block warmers because you need to be able to, yeah, you got to put the special antifreeze in there to make sure you got to get the special battery to make sure you can get the cold start at certain, yeah, it's crazy, bro. Block heater. Yeah, that's what Mike said. There you go. Block heater. And they got little plugs. You plug them in. Like, it's like, the same way we got like e-vehicle charging points. Apparently in Alaska in certain areas is just as common for you to have to like plug in your block heater because yeah, nah.
That's it.
You know what I'm
That's it.
doing? I'm moving. I'm not
That's if
dealing
you
with
got
that.
power. That's if
That's
you got
if you
power.
got that's if you got power.
Now,
Them
this is what
jokers,
I
they be
need people
having
to know.
they be having heaters and stoves, like wood stoves that pipe heat in that they pour the engine bay into so they can heat it up like before they can go out and start the car up.
Just
Like
like
it's
that.
crazy.
Just like that.
There's plenty of land in the South. Come to the South. We have plenty of land down here. Come on.
No, don't come down here. Actually, y'all stay up. If you come into the South, we got rules. Like, don't be rushing people. Don't ask too many questions. That makes us nervous. Everyone waves at each other. You know what I mean? You just wave. You ain't gotta know each other. You just wave. That's the polite thing to do. You just, hey, they throw their hand up, you throw your hand up too. Don't ask no questions. You know what I mean? Get in the right lane. If you don't want to deal with erratic drivers, definitely stay off the road between the hours of 9 to about 1 o'clock on Sundays. Just be prepared to deal with slower traffic driving. If you want something to eat on Sundays, if you're not eating at home, be prepared to wait at any restaurant you go to. Don't be in a rush to do anything. Have manners. And don't be offended when you ask for a straw, they say, okay, I'll get you a sissy stick here in a moment. Okay. If you can do those things and feel wholesome about yourself, come on to the South. If you can't do that, stay where you at. Stay where you at. We don't
the
need
last
you
one you left off. Be prepared to drink sweet tea for breakfast, lunch,
Yep.
and dinner.
Yep.
Yeah,
We
and go
drink
ahead
sweet tea now.
and listen, I'm gonna give you a tea.
All you gotta say is tea.
Tea,
And
right?
it's
That's what you say.
guaranteed
You
that
say
it's gonna-
tea. Exactly, that part right there, Cam. You say tea. Now, I'm gonna put you onto something when you coming from. Because look, I got a sensitive palate when it comes to the sugars as well. Because I consider myself a little bit more broken than these Southern folk out here. So look, this is what you do. You ask for half, right? Half unsweet, half sweet. That's how you keep your diabetes down. Okay, you keep the glycemic levels down. Half unsweet, half sweet. You go ahead, follow Cam if you want to, and look, you're gonna be missing a foot in about 4 years. Don't fool with these people out here, especially if you haven't grown up on this sugar. I need you to just take
It's
the
only
knee.
one way to drink.
Because
It's only one way to
if you're
no damn half a ass.
if your system is not prepared for the level of sugar they be putting in this tea, bruh, look, just go ahead and get that joint half unsweet. Especially if you just go in Bojangles and make your own tea. Okay, you want 60% unsweetened, 40% sweetened. That'll give you that puts in perspective how much daggone sugar they're dumping in that stuff. But it's good. It's good. You know.
Oh, in the South is not diabetes, it's the sugars.
The sugar.
The
You
sugars.
got the sugar.
I got the sugars.
The sugars.
He said, y'all bugs too big down there. I'll stay up north. That's fair. Y'all
Facts.
got too much snow for
Facts.
me. You know what I'm saying? You keep your snow. You keep your snow. We keep our bugs. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Ashley, Urban Garden. How you doing? Thanks for popping in. But what else we got? I think that was all the things I wanted to. Oh, winter gardening. bro, I'm gonna pass this to you, bro. We're gonna put you on the stage. Look, so if you're from South Carolina down to Georgia, right? We are in dead January right now, right? But the gardening don't stop. And especially if you're in the South and you're looking at growing particular things, there are things that you should have already had seeded already, or you still have a window to seed. Bro, can you just educate us a little what you got going on and what would you recommend people get going on in their garden right now?
So if you're not planting onions and garlic, stay out the garden. All you doing out there is getting your soil ready for the spring. Now, you should be if you in zone 9 back to 7B, already started your seeds on the inside because no seed should die out in that cold because you got the itch to plant. Bring them seeds on the inside, start them 6 to 8 weeks from your last frost date. You start seeds on the inside. Tomatoes, bell peppers, and herbs. Bigger seeds, direct sow. You don't have to start squash, watermelon, cantaloupes on the inside. Wait till after your last frost has passed. But you should have tomatoes and bell peppers and some soil right next to your TV in the living room. Just putting that out there.
Just like that. Just like that. Right there, right next to what?
The tube, the TV, man. It should be right by the TV. The TV is warm, baby. That's free heat, man. Come on.
Hey,
Free
you know
heat.
what? I didn't even consider that's why you said that. I figured you were
Hey,
thinking.
hey,
So you didn't
if
forget
that
about
TV
it.
putting off that kind of heat, you know what kind of TV Broke
He
got
got
in
that
there.
tube, baby. He got
Big
that,
back,
bro.
big back,
He got that big back. He got that
big
big
back,
back.
big back.
He got that big back.
Oh man! Oh,
You
this is
know
my
what it is.
girl. This is my little thumper right here. What's up, Veggie? What's up, Stacy? How you doing, Mama? Hey, look, y'all want to slide on somebody who got some vibes and know how to grow some
Facts.
stuff? Slide
Facts.
on Veggie Farming, man. Slide on her. She got a vibe and she knows how to grow. Yes, she does. She sure
And
does.
she make cool videos. She make really good videos.
See, that's what I'm saying. She got a vibe. That's the vibe I'm talking about. The videos, they just be on some. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go check her out. Good to see you in here. So then
Now,
the other, what's up? What you got, bro? My bad.
now I got a question for Cam, man.
Okay, Cam.
Now, Cam,
What's that? What's that?
your yard always looked immaculate. Immaculate.
Cause he be cheating.
But
Appreciate it.
if you put right on the edge out there, I think you got it. I don't know what it's called, but it's not grass. It's like rocks or whatever on one spot you did. I thought you need a fruit tree right there.
Ooh.
Yeah. It was set off your grass, man. I think the contrast of that fruit on there against the backdrop of that grass. It's the same.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I have not heard someone tell Cam what he needs to do and him stay silent that long. So he's really actually considering what you just said. I'm gonna be honest.
That's what I was thinking. He's thinking about
He
it.
was actually considering what you just said. Because if he wasn't, he'd have been like
He
off
would
the
have snapped
rip.
back.
Yeah.
He would have snapped back.
Off the rip, he'd have been like, nah,
Right.
I'm not doing that because of XYZ. He said he was thinking of a reason to deny you or like, nah, that's not a good idea. But as he worked through those thoughts, he was like, you know what? I don't really have a good reason to not put a fruit tree there. And then he's thinking, what fruit tree should I put there? And I'm gonna be honest. You're in
I've already got
Maryland.
to that point.
You're in Maryland, and I think you should either go with one or two things. And it really just depends on what's more appealing to the wife, because I'm on the wife's side here, you know, whatever she's going to eat. And I would go with either a stone fruit. So we're talking like, because you got enough chill, you got enough cool hours, chilling hours.
Mhm.
So, but the thing is, you're going to have to wait a long time for a stone fruit. And we hope to get you out of the DMV sooner than 5 to 6 years. So if you want something that's going to produce and give you something quick, you can spend a little bit more coin for more mature plants and go with something like a fig. And then you can have some figs much quicker because figs produce fruit. They might not give you a whole bunch, but you'll be getting fruit off of them at a rate that you won't let them go to waste. And they'll come in much quicker, but you'll have to spend much more money on a much more mature. Plums can work too. My brother, he did plums. My brother did plums. I don't have a lot of experience with plums. Broke, I know you got some plums over there. What's your take on that?
I mean, I think plum is awesome. And you being further up north, you'll have less pest pressure than I do. I fight the plum curculio bug every year, but it gets cold enough where you at. That shouldn't be a problem, man. And can I recommend some of my favorite plums if you don't mind?
Please.
That's what I was about to ask. That's what I was about to
Please
ask.
do, bro.
You made the suggestion. You made the suggestion. What you
Go ahead. The floor is yours, brother. The floor is yours. Let Broke do his thing.
Santa Rosa plum is a big, dark colored plum. I have one. One of the best tasting plums I've ever had. It tastes so good to a point where my wife eats them green. I'm gonna repeat that. She eats them green. The ones that get ripe, I eat, and I get so many that I give them to co-workers and I give them to neighbors. And me and my wife eat so many that we get tired of them. Santa Rosa plum.
Santa Rosa.
Check the chill hours. I might be wrong with this, but I think the chill hours is 600 to 700 hours, and I know you get way more hours than that. Way more.
Hey, there you go. You got it.
Guess what I got, bro?
What?
Handy dandy. Got my handy dandy notebook here.
Hey, because that's what Broke. He be bringing out this notepad in the middle of his
Right.
life. Hey, let me take my notes. My kids been drawing all over my notepad.
I stay ready, man. I like the iron cutter and to Homer 31. I'm going to get that grass, man. Bro,
got you on that good handy dandy notebook.
Yes, sir.
Bro, it's so much good knowledge.
Looks
man,
like we about to have
YouTube.
another guest, fellas. We about to have another guest pop up. You know what I'm saying?
Bring them in, bring them out.
A legend.
Hey, bro, I'm ready to hear some new T.I., bro.
Oh,
he's supposed to be dropping another one. A new
ready.
one here in like another
T.I.
month.
like Tip?
Yeah, Tip.
He's dropping? Yo, 2026 is about to be crazy with music. So we already got Don't Be Dumb.
He dropped a single already.
From ASAP. We got
I think on YouTube.
We got this. I don't know what J. Cole is about to do.
That joint's about to be fire.
Look, I bought 2 vinyls already because I'm leaving one sealed to leave to the kids because I know it's going to be something. You know, it's super highly controversial already. You know, people hate him, they love him for what did and didn't happen. But I know what's going to be on that album. I mean, he's been working on it for a decade. There's no way, there's just no way. Like all the Lucy's we've gotten over the years. I'm looking forward to see what comes in music. So I didn't even know Tip was still out there doing something. So yeah.
He collabing with somebody who they were talking about it on YouTube the other day. He collabing with somebody. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. What's this? Man, we got a lot of activity in the area. Okay, here we go. Cool. So what else we got? So
you was about to add something, Turf. I think you was about to say something.
I asked Broke about what he was planting. I kind of already went over plant protection, so there's no reason to go over that anymore. And then the rest we just had on the board was live Q&A and just kind of talking, kicking it with y'all. So what is this? I have several trees still outside that I need to check the temps on before this storm. You're gonna check the temps on the trees? I assume you mean like fruit trees. Let us
Just
know a little bit
cross your
more of that.
fingers.
Yeah, I would let it ride. That's what I would do. I mean, unless you got something that you just bought this year and you don't have a way of bringing it into a garage. Let's say you bought like, let's say you like broke and you looking for them deals at the end of the year, meaning the window to get them in the ground has passed. So the big box stores or the nurseries have dramatically marked them down. That's typically what happens, right? So after October, November, all that stuff's going on sale because they want to get it out there. Whether or not you know what to do with it as as the consumer, that's not their problem. They're just trying to get it off the shelf. They're trying to unload the inventory. But you can come up when you buy that stuff and it's still in, those little plastic flimsy containers. You can take that stuff and then you can move it indoors for weather like this to make sure it makes it through the winter. So, other than that, I would just let it ride. And unless if you already got it in the ground and you got it in the ground at the appropriate amount of time, just let it ride. Just let it
Oh,
ride.
she said they're in pots.
Oh, okay. Fruit trees, they are in pots. Yeah. Then pull them indoors. If you can pull them in the garage for a few
Yes.
days, pull them indoors. But if they're already in the ground, let it ride. Let it ride. Just cross your fingers, let it ride. Because here's the thing: if you do nothing to them and you let it ride, they're that much more resilient. I think most of that like frost blanket stuff is for like places that need to look a certain way all times of year for a certain audience and a certain crowd. We can't even relate to those kind of people. Those kind of people, we don't even see them at the airport. Those are the kind of people that like we're not those people. We're broke farmer, turf, and cam. We're just, you got access to us. The kind of people that spend all this money to make sure they drape all the whatevers and make sure they don't lose the blooms. So the whatever looks beautiful all year round. That's not realistic. That's not how nature works. And that's it's not necessarily doing it any favors. It's good for things to go through a stress cycle so it can develop, it can harden, it can become better. So, you know.
Hey, Turf, can I answer a question real quick?
Yeah, where we
Um,
at?
Mhm.
Ashley Urban Garden said, broke out Santa Rosa and methylate. What do you recommend spraying? Then she doubled down and said, also, can I spray my cherry tree with the same stuff? All right,
Where's that at?
this is a bunch of stuff here. First off, why are you spraying the tree? Don't just spray it because you see people on YouTube spraying their trees. That is not a good idea. Uh, Two, if you are having a pest problem, Turf taught me this a long time ago. Find your local extension office and see what they recommend, whether it's organic or otherwise. Some stuff I've sprayed is dormant oil and kale and clay for plum curculio bugs, and neither one of them work. So before you spray anything, first off, have a good reason. You can't eat your fruit. If you can eat your fruit, don't spray nothing. If you're not having a problem, don't spray nothing. Don't put stuff into your tree for no reason just because you saw Cam, Turf, and me do it. That's
Amen.
it. I have no recommendations. No recommendations. No.
Hey, I'm with it. I'm with it. I ain't got no recommendations. And make sure you actually need to be doing it. Hey, that's why we rock with bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why
Hey,
what we got over there.
that's right along the lines of my. Hey, ain't got nothing for you.
Yeah, I ain't got
Nothing.
nothing for you.
Nothing good.
Nothing for you. Okay, so what would you say? Okay, for let me give this one to you, Cam, first. For lawns, after the storm has passed, and let's say we don't have one coming right behind this one, let's say, fingers crossed, knock on wood. What are the things that you're looking for in the lawn? What are the things that
After
you're walking around? You're looking for just to just to see what you, because there's nothing really you can do in that moment,
Yeah.
but you can make mental notes, and what are the things that you're kind of looking for to kind of just like make notes of. And I think it's worth distinguishing cool from warm season, and you have enough influence and enough experience in both regions to kind of give the people your perspective on that.
All right. So I guess I'll start with warm season first because I think warm season is a little more simple. I ain't doing nothing. When it comes to the warm season, especially if uh, you don't have like if it's not super tall from where you left it in the fall time when it went dormant, if it's cut at a reasonable height, because it's the plant really isn't doing anything and it's not going to do anything for a couple of months from now before it really starts to do and have any activity. And then when it does wake up, you're gonna be doing your cut down. You're gonna scalp it down, get it started for the season, get that cleanup and everything going. So everything that you have that's visible right now, that's your current lawn that's dormant and brown right now, really isn't going to do anything for you come the spring. So you're going to start fresh, and that's just how warm season grass work. And just saying warm season, I'm talking about Bermuda mainly, and then you get into your zoysias and centipedes is typically what most of our listeners and stuff are going to be dealing with. The next thing, jumping over to cool season. So one of the things that I will look for in a cool season lawn after the storm is all passed, first off, if I walk the lawn, it's going to be after all the frost and everything has thawed out and the crowns and leaf blades aren't currently frozen. So we'll, even if it's just a heavy frost, you walk across the lawn, you crush those crowns, you run the risk of killing that plant. It will for sure leave footprints in there. So wait till everything is thawed out. It's going to be real soft and moist with all the snow and ice that we're about to get. So be mindful of that and bringing any heavy items across the lawn when it's that soft. You can potentially rut it up. So kind of let it dry out a while before you get back on it and get active on the lawn. So what I would be looking for is heavily matted down areas. That's what I would really be looking for. Maybe go out with your leaf blower and kind of fluff those areas up, because that's an area, if it stays matted down for long periods of time, holding that moisture against the soil and in the grass blades, that's where you could tend to grow that snow mold. Other than that, just kind of making sure you don't have a whole lot of debris and stuff on the lawn, and that's really gonna be about it. Not doing a whole lot to it, just mainly those matted down areas for cool season lawns. Warm season grass, ain't worried about it. Ain't doing nothing to it right now. After the
There
storm.
it goes. There it goes. Oh, look at that. I ain't even on the screen. Let me fix myself. Shoot.
I'm having
Dang. There we go. Now we got all of us on the board. Look at Miss
Hey, hey,
T
hey, hey,
Nog. How
hey.
you doing, y'all?
wait, I'm having a problem.
Oh, you haven't. I'm sorry. I brought you up
That's
already.
okay. I'm just trying to fix this problem.
Okay. You want me to give you a minute?
Yeah, give me a
Okay. All
minute.
right. All right. Cool. 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 We'll
Right.
bring her back up later. We got Miss T Nog in the building, y'all. Miss T Nog in the building. We ain't gonna be on here too much longer anyway, but we're having a good time tonight. So, no, good
Hit the like
information.
button.
Hit the like button, share it. Um, that's a good point right there, Stacy. I'm looking at this storm as my garden reset to get ready for spring. And what she means is she's letting Mother Nature finish killing all those plants that she ain't do nothing with for the past 2 weeks. That's what that is. You know what I'm saying? That's the smart gardening. I won't call that lazy gardening. And I'm gonna say 2 weeks, but she really knew I meant 2 months. So like that stuff that you done left out there, you just gonna go ahead and let it smoke it all out. You know, them weeds you ain't picked for the past 2 months, and you know they need to be picked. She's like, you know what? Thank you, Mother Nature. Go ahead and take care of that for me. I'm with you, Stacey.
Mhm.
100%. Double down.
And can I add something to that?
Please
A
do.
lot of time things don't just happen. Everything happens for a purpose. A lot of people
Mhm.
who like us that grind it out in the lawn, grind it out in the garden. This is a rest period. This is for you to sit in the goddamn house, kick your feet up, and enjoy this rest. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because it's gonna be hot again before we know it. It's gonna be hot
Facts.
again before we
And,
know it.
and broke, I'm with you on that, man. When it got to the point of running a YouTube channel, running a business, then I add a kid on top of that, and then working a 9 to 5, and then trying to pay the bills, do this, do that. Hey man, it's like when it get warm and when the growing season start, it is nonstop. Like it is nonstop. And people
Facts.
like I posted a video of a little reel or a short or something. And I was like, this is about the best time that I have to make my applications in the lawn. And it was pitch black dark outside. And I was spraying them under the lights. And then somebody was like, man, it was like, I'm starting to think that you really got a problem. I was like,
We need to call somebody.
It
Get
it
somebody
ain't
out
that
here
you
for
got a problem. I do have a problem. It ain't enough sunlight in the day to
Never.
get everything done. That is my problem.
That's the only
Right.
Because
problem.
by the time I go to work, do the 9 to 5, and then from there you get home, you spend the 2.5 hours that I get with my son, get something to eat. It's dark.
Dark.
It is dark. The only time that I do have to go do it once I put them down, because I value that time of spending that time with him after I get off work and being able to get on his bath and get him down. So that is priority number one. I spray that
I,
yard in the dark.
I
Just
don't
like
think
that.
people understand that, especially when you make content like that. When you're a dad, you got a job, you keeping your house up, you running a YouTube channel, trying to find time to spend with your kids. Bro, I have a 31-year-old son and a 13-year-old daughter. I'm a full-time husband. I am a full-time father with a full-time job, bro. And some people ask me why I don't put out more than one video a week.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Good luck.
Yeah, man. And you look at Turf over there building a starting
Woo!
lineup. Building a starting lineup on the basketball court.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
we
am
over here
so jealous
multiplying.
of Turf for that. I'm so jealous of Turf. I am one of seven. I I'm I love huge families. That's what I grew up in. My wife wanted one child, and that was it. I originally wanted nine. I just
Sheesh.
could never talk my wife into it. So
Like, bro.
shouts out, shouts
Bro,
out to
nine.
Turf.
He said 9.
Yeah,
Sheesh. God
Sheesh.
bless her
nine.
heart. Yeah, no. You was tripping. Like I would have.
Bro,
She told you off the rip like that wasn't gonna happen, right? I
right
would
off the
imagine.
ripper,
Yeah,
off the
yeah,
ripper.
yeah. Okay, all right, yeah. Making sure. Let's see if we can get our queen
Hit you
back up
with
here
I
real
don't know.
quick.
I don't know what's wrong with that, and I don't know how many of them you gonna carry. But
What's up, TT? How you
Hello,
doing? Can you
everyone. Can
what
hear
you all hear
what
us?
is
me?
happening? What's happening?
Yes, we can hear you. Yes, ma'am.
Can you all hear me?
Yes, ma'am. We can hear you. Y'all can hear?
Yes.
Can you hear us?
I hear a lot of noise.
Hmm.
Hey,
Broke, be
baby.
quiet.
Hey,
What kind of noise are you hearing?
I hear double.
Oh,
So tell me, what is it?
try input.
maybe headphones. You got any
I don't
headphones you
have
could?
headphones on.
Well, maybe on your audio settings you can click the echo canceling. Maybe that'll help. If not, then I don't
Yeah, I
know.
need to
Because I'm gonna be
fix it.
honest,
I need to,
you know, I'm
yeah,
rusty.
I understand. I understand. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back later. Okay.
Okay,
Let me out so y'all can do y'all thing. Get in the chat.
okay. Thank you for popping up. Regardless, we try to get the legend up here, T Nog herself. It's all good. Nine broke mercy. What's this? Nine broke mercy. What are you talking about?
Somebody the
Wanted
kids.
9 kids.
Oh yeah. Nine broke like mercy. Yeah, you tripping, man. You said you was one of seven, but you wanted 9 kids. Yeah, you was
Right.
tripping,
Wild.
bro. And like out of control. You know how much daycare costs? This dude.
Oh no. No, my wife is not 9 kids. My wife ain't working. I mean, bro.
She is working. And let's be clear about that. Somebody working with 9 kids.
Yeah, not for nobody else.
Oh
She
no.
working for
Yeah.
us.
She working for them kids, yeah, because them kids,
Right.
these kids, they something else these days, man. Jesus.
I couldn't fathom that.
No, absolutely not. 9 kids? Nah.
But because how many siblings do you have?
Me?
2.
You got 2. Turf, you got 1.
One.
So it's weird for y'all. But if you grow up in a house with 7 kids, that is normal. That's super normal. Trust me.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my kids ready for contention amongst themselves. So what I do is just I put them all in one room together and I lock the door. And I throw in one piece of bread and they can't eat for the next 6 hours. I just let them figure it out. I feel like I'm going to develop better contributors to society by locking them in. I'm lying. Don't send DSS over here, people. I'm just joking. It was just
And they will.
like, I'm just a joke, man. Just a joke, people. Can't take a joke no more. God dang, boy, can't take a joke no more.
I was gonna say because apparently they couldn't take our conversation at the beginning of the last week when hey, I was talking about Camden fell out in the in the floor at the airport.
Hey,
apparently they didn't appreciate. Apparently they didn't appreciate that.
They didn't appreciate that either. Like, look, don't you ever.
Hey, we are not doing.
We're not doing this, man.
Absolutely we are not doing that.
I don't understand the soft parenting. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
I don't know what that means. That sounds contradiction. The size
of siblings I had.
Talk to him, bro.
Somebody was breaking the bone once a month.
Let them know how. What's the reality of it, though? Tell them what it was like growing up in the 1960s, bro. Tell them.
But no, I mean, bro, you pass down a pair of jeans 4 times before it go to Goodwill. Let's keep it honest. A pair of shoes that made it 2 years went to somebody else. You know what I mean? Ramen noodles galore with hot dog. And I don't mean Nathan's hot dog. I mean Bar S, baby. 79-cent, everything from the rooter to the tutor in the hot dog. You know where I'm coming from? That's what we grew up on now. All y'all soft, Chipotle, Ruth Chris eating kids, steak eating kids. We are not the same. We are not the same.
They don't know nothing about that beanie. Hey, them beanie wieners.
They not like
they know
us.
Nothing. They're not like us. Drinking water out the hose. If you've never drunk water that tastes like lead pipe, we are not the same.
Turn it up.
At all.
Enough for the people in the back. Enough for the people in the back. So I'm talking about. That's home right there. I don't know why I be doing that, man. This might be tripping sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, bro. I appreciate
Hey,
that,
that
man. I
joker
think
say, hey,
they need to
just
hear
for the
that.
record, I will be 50 this year, but it's only 76.
Hey, I'm be 40 this year. I'm be 40 this year.
Woo.
That's a big deal, right?
Hey,
Me too.
that 40 hit different. I'm
That-
keeping a book with you. That 40 hit different. When you
Yeah.
wake up in the morning and your thigh hurt and you don't know what you did yesterday while your thighs hurt. That's 40 years old, bro.
Yeah. Boy, my daggone armpits is sweating like a mug. Y'all seen that? That was embarrassing. My bad. I didn't mean to show y'all that. I didn't even know it was that bad until I saw it on the camera. That's embarrassing, man. Anyway, we've been on here for a minute, y'all. Let's give them give y'all 5 minutes, man. Throw in some questions if y'all need them answered. And then we're gonna get up out of here because we do have things to do. Storm or no storm.
I got to address one more comment. Ashley Urban Garden came again and said, well, those bugs on my apple trees, first off,
I saw that. I'm glad you brought that back up.
Identify what the bug is and don't just go out there and spray for anything. Let's start there. Once you identify the bug, get with your local extension office and see what you should be spraying. My name is Broke Farmer. I don't know how much you want to listen to me about what I tell you to spray. So first identify the bug, because first know thy enemy before you spray anything, and then go from there.
I agree. Your best bet, Ashley, is make sure you take clear pictures, right? It's important to, if you can't take a picture and put it in Google Images or something like that, and for that to tell you what kind of insect it is, then the people at the extension office are not going to be able to help you. So make sure you take the time. If you're afraid of insects, I don't understand that if you're in the gardening, but it's okay. I know those two worlds coexist. I've been in here long enough, but get somebody else to take better pictures, because you might not want to get close unless you got one of them super Samsung phones, because I'm stuck on the Apple network where we can't zoom into the moon from 2,000 miles away. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. But anyway,
terrible.
Yeah, if you got a phone that lets you get close and you can capture that, good for you. If you don't, get your nephew, niece, somebody, husband, get them to get in there and get some really quality pictures. Take that to the extension office. Look, they're not doing nothing, man. They got some of the best. Them people, they chilling, man. Get them something to do. Matter of fact, if you don't get them something to do, they might lose some funding through the state. Like, just go up there and help them justify their jobs and positions, because their job is to help you. And here's the thing: if they're rude and mean and nasty to you, it's really easy to make things difficult for them, because their job is literally to service you. That's the whole point of that job. So if they're not being nice, that's important to that, that public service. So take quality pictures, go up there and holler at them. They're gonna guide you in the right direction. Because it might not even the bug that is something that you need to take care of. You know what I mean?
Right.
It might be something that's just it's a natural process. Let it do what it do. Ain't no need to be stressed about it. Unusual punishment. Yeah, North Carolina, y'all about to get crushed. I'm sorry to say it, but y'all are, my goodness.
Ooh.
I got family out in Charlotte. Y'all are about to, like, when that storm shifted that 50 to 100 miles north, I was happy to see it, because I stopped doing extensive prepping. I still got what I need, but I stopped doing extensive pressing. But y'all are about to get crushed. So
yeah, they ain't going to school. They ain't going to school or operating all next week.
Nothing. You look better for your age, Tina. You still look like you 50 something. And
all right, look, I look good till I show my hairline. That hairline hit different.
Hey, but look, bro, you ain't got you got me and Cam both got more gray than you, and you got a decade on both of us. So you all right. Life has been good to you.
I don't know how. You know what? People ask me that. I think because I don't worry about nothing, bro.
Mm,
I can't lie when I say I worry about nothing.
I believe
If
that.
I
I'm
got,
a,
I just always been like that. I don't care. It's not that I don't worry. I just don't care. I love my wife. I love my kids. Anybody out there that don't like me after that or have a problem with me, I love you and screw you at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I be on that sometimes. You know what I mean?
yeah, 100%.
I ain't gonna front because I do worry. Like that is me. That is because I like to plan everything out and I like
Ooh,
to be in control of stuff and make sure everything's gonna be boom, 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 and we gonna all be good. Yeah.
wow,
So yeah,
wow.
that's the way that I operate.
He's
So
like,
so when
he's like that. That doesn't sound fun. That doesn't
yeah,
sound interesting at all.
Bro,
He's like nerd.
yeah,
bro, no,
yeah.
this.
Yep. So that might be why I've been gray. I've been having gray since. Jeez, I had
Look
gray
at
in
this nerd over
early
here trying to be
20s.
responsible. He
Oh
trying
my
to be
God.
organized. What is wrong with this dude?
See,
He's just
you
like,
know when they say the secret to having a happy life is marrying your opposite. My wife is super responsible. My wife is super smart. She has a college degree. Bro, I dropped out of technical college. You know what I'm saying? It's
mm,
it's it's the yin and the yang over here, baby.
Mhm.
mm.
I work hard and my wife take care of everything else and we live good.
That's how it's
I
supposed to
don't
be.
know.
There you go.
Yep.
You bring it
And,
home, she multiply, and she keep your
right.
simple behind not looking simple.
And thank the Lord my wife like ugly guys. If she didn't like ugly guys, I'd have been in trouble. I'm just gonna keep it a book. Keep it a book. Yeah.
But she like
Hey,
funny
hey, we,
guys, so you was in there. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like
she
as
don't.
long
She don't.
she
She
don't.
don't.
Oh,
No. She
so why
she's
she
super
marry
serious.
you? She like homely guys, them ones that look home. She like to pick a dude and build him. There you go.
Build them
There
up.
you
Hey, you
build him.
you understand?
Bring them up. Cause
Oh,
it be hey, shout out to the women out there that look for the one that just need to be, like let me find something that I can polish and make my own.
hey,
We
you know what? I
we
bet
need you out
sometime
there. The women and
my
the men,
wife.
because I ain't gonna stunt like the men don't be out
Oh
there looking
yeah,
for something they can polish too. So
yeah.
and the
shout out
men.
to y'all, the
Right.
ones that listen. Matter of fact, let me put this. I need to look. Listen, there's too many people out here that's just by themselves out here and they ain't got no one that's there for them and pouring into them. And in this world, when things are crazy as they are, there's nothing more important than making sure that you have some type of support out there. So for those people out there that's struggling and you feel like you ain't got no one, you feel like the things ain't going the way that you need it to go, just know that if you hold on, just hold on, and you grab that ugly person by their neck that loves you, no matter how ugly and how stink your breath be, your breath be stink in the morning. They don't care. They don't care. They just want to take you and they want to hug you and hold you close, and you be feeling uncomfortable because you know your breath stink. You know it stink. You know it don't smell good. But they just want to be up in your face because they love you so much. You better take that person. You better hold them close. You better hold them close. Don't let them go nowhere. You understand? Because that right there, that's special, you know? And I want you to find a plant like that in your garden. And I want you to find a grass like that in your yard that loves you the same way. And as far as I'm concerned, when it
Yes.
comes down to the
Yes.
grasses that's going to love you without you loving them, it's going to be Bermuda for our warm season people. And then
Right.
it's going to be turf type tall fescue for our cool season people. You know, when it comes to the garden, grow what you eat. You know, that's what's important. Grow what you eat. Don't grow things that look pretty. You know, I done dropped a couple videos about peppers. You know, some sweet peppers. If you don't like hot stuff, why are you growing jalapenos? What are you doing? You just want to see the jalapeno for whatever. If you like beer, grow some buckwheat or some wheat or some barley. You know, grow stuff that makes sense. Even if you can only make a pint of beer, it was your pint of beer that you grew. You understand? Okay, that's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got for y'all. You know.
Cheers. Hey,
Cheers.
when I say I enjoy hanging out with y'all, man, I wasn't doing a goddamn thing, man. Hey, so
Hey,
glad. So
that's what
glad.
it do.
Hey man, I had fun with y'all. That's why we tapped in, just to have a little bit of fun. Make sure that y'all are prepped for this storm. It is going to be historical for some people, super inconvenient for others. Get what you got, whatever you don't got. This is a perfect time to remind you of why you should know who your neighbors are. Let me say that real quick. Because you know what? In times like this, y'all stink mouth people that be walking your dogs and you don't be speaking to people, and people be saying hi and they be waving, and then when you ain't got no daggone power, I'm gonna stop because we already did a little thing. But I'm just saying, there was a time in this world when broke was first born in 1955, where people knew who their neighbor was from the left and to the right. They knew who they were. You know, you say hi, Mary. You say hi, Jacob. You know, street lights come on. They didn't have street lights. Street lamps. You know, you go out there, you light the oil. Exactly. And then you would know where your kids were. And if you didn't, it was still okay, because here's the thing.
Somebody else had them.
Somebody else had them.
Oh my God. Bro.
And I lost my
Jacob,
train of thought. Jacob was there.
From
Jacob
the
was
Amish.
there.
Jacob is Amish.
Jacob was there though. That's why he was there.
Jacob.
He was Amish, but you had to have Jacob there because he set up the firework situation when you were trying to like do something that you didn't have no business doing. You wanted to try to blow up that little tree stump. Jacob knew how to do it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Or when you was trying to get Jacob, if you didn't have a Jacob on your team, I don't know what you was doing. If you was born between 1955 like broke and 1980 like the rest of us, you was prepared for different things in this life that people that was born in 1995 and forward, they don't even know. They don't even know what Y2K was. That's crazy.
He said
Okay,
80s.
We're done. 80s.
Bro, I'm doing the math, bro. All right, you know I went to technical college. Chill out, bro. Chill out, bro.
He was
The
like,
math
hold
don't
up.
be mathing.
He was like, that won't add up. You said you about to be 40. He was like, hold on. You say what?
What?
All right, y'all. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, what you got for the people, Cam, before we get up out of here?
Hey man, before we get out of here,
you need to give them something. Give them something they can really like. I mean, this might be a hard 3-4 days for some of these people, and even if it's not, it's gonna be. It's gonna be next Thursday. That's when y'all gonna see us. We're gonna be over on. No, we're gonna keep it here. We're gonna do another. We're gonna give Cam a break. We're gonna come back here next Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. But until then, Cam, he about to give you some. He about to motivate you until that Thursday. You know, so go ahead, Cam. Give it to the people.
I'm gonna motivate them till then.
Yeah. Give it to the people. Give it to the people. Give it to the people.
Hey, my motivation right now is stay warm, people, because it's about to get real cold. Hey, so one thing we can do is, hey, sit back and enjoy your family. That's what we about to do. We're gonna be up in the house. It ain't gonna be nothing going on. I'm gonna go scouting tomorrow, to be honest with you, and I'm gonna find me a good hill. My son is 2, and he is about to get his first experience of going downhill on a slide with a sled with all this snow that we about to get. So y'all sit back, y'all stay warm, enjoy the time with your family. This is gonna be one of them times where I'm gonna kick back, I'm gonna enjoy it, and don't worry about them yards, don't worry about them gardens. Hey, everything is gonna reset. Hey, if it's meant to be, it's gonna be, and it's gonna come back stronger than what it was before. So y'all stay warm, stay wrapped up, stay safe. If you got to get out there on them roads, be easy out there. Pick the right times of day. Don't be night driving with that black ice and all of that out there. Make your travels during the day if that's what you got to go do, and leave some toilet paper for some other people. 'Cause, you don't need all that dang toilet paper. That's all I
Buy
got for 'em.
bidet, baby. Buy bidet. What you got for him, bro?
Well, first off, I would say, with all this cold weather, get you a bunch of Roman noodles. First off, all you preppers that don't buy Roman noodles, you sound silly. Roman noodles and honey, rice and beans last forever, bro. You can live forever off that. All this other canned food, decaying fruit and water, go for that. But generators and piggyback off Cam, stay warm, my friend. That's all.
Stay warm. Stay warm. Stay warm. So yeah, with that, man, thank y'all for coming, checking in with us. I know it's been a while. I'm going to try to keep some type of frequency. I'm going to try. I'm not promising nothing. I got kids. Y'all seen them. If you didn't see my kids, well, 3 of my kids, go back to the beginning of the video. Watch it, man. You know what I'm saying? You get to see them. You see the little ones. They in there flexing. Luckily, they take after their mother because they're beautiful. Unlike me, I have the same disease that Broke has. We're just, we can't help it. We broke. The only pretty boy we got is Cam. Pretty boy Cam.
Look at Cam. Look at Cam got a hat to the back.
He
Cam,
got the
stay
hat
away
to
from
the
my
back.
wife.
And I'm gonna take it. I ain't joining in that
Twisting,
crew. And y'all can
twisting.
speak for yourself for that one. Yeah, me.
Twisting.
Yeah,
But yeah,
me.
no, let me know, and if you're watching this back, typically we don't have Broke here, but it was nice to have him here. If you like that vibe, drop it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to have Broke back here again, because Polo, he worked for the mob, so we can't have him here all the time. He's got responsibilities to the Italian family and whatnot. But y'all be safe. Straight up, like seriously, be safe. Make sure you're prepped. Make sure you're ready for this storm. Love you. Thank you for tapping in with us, and y'all have a good night. Right?
Night,
Yeah?
night.
Night, night, night,
Let
night.